Welcome to PC Talk. I'm your host, Ben Thornburg, and with me in the studio today is TD Teasley, the Resident Director for Pucell Hall here at Piedmont College. Thanks for being here, TD.
No problem.
So, you've been an RD here for 2 semesters now. What's it like to be a part of the Res Life team at Piedmont College?
It's a great feeling, have an opportunity to kind of reach out to somebody and be somebody's go-to person every day, basically. Even when I'm not on duty, there's always someone that needs help. There's always someone that wants to talk about something. So I really enjoy that, and it's helping me to prepare for what I want to do long-term in my future.
Great. So, tell me a little bit about the programs that you host here for students.
Well, we do have programs every month. There's 4 categories. There's inquiry, there's social, there's more community-based ones, and then there's just a social one. So whenever we have those programs, the RAs have to do one every month. So they try to seek different learning outcomes. So if it's kind of inquiry, we want them to kind of learn something. If it's more legacy, we want them to kind of more so feel something. A lot of those are typically more personality based, and they'll kind of let them feel something they can take back and kind of apply in a different way. And then with the social ones, we just want them kind of come, might be a game night, might be a movie night, just kind of relax and have fun and relax from college basically.
Right. So, if there's someone out there watching right now that's thinking about becoming an RA or an RD in the future, what steps would you recommend that they take to make sure that that can happen?
Well, here at Piedmont, you have to be a sophomore when you start being an RA. So for the freshmen right now, they would apply starting at their spring semester of their freshman year. And Mark Jessel, the Director of Residential Living, he would send out an email, basically step by step what you have to do. And then the hiring process is actually a 2-part thing. So there's a group process and then there's a personal interview. In the group process, you basically have to show up and you'll be in a team, probably 5 or 6 people. You'll work together with different, organizing different programs and things like that. And then for the individual part of it, you basically, it's just you and me, or it might be me and you and 3 other people. And it's basically, you just tell us what you have to offer and we'll ask you questions just like a typical interview. So it gives us an opportunity to see how you work with other people and how you are with just yourself. So it's a pretty interesting process that gives us a 360 view of who you are.
And what types of qualities are you looking for in an applicant that's applying to become a part of the Res Life team here?
Really, we want to see people that really just have a heart to help people. We want to see people that are responsible because, people are always looking up to us. They're all, even when we're not on duty, we're always kind of marked as an RA or an RD, and people are always kind of modeling us, trying to see what we do to kind of model their lives after us, especially in a freshman building when those guys are new to college life in general. They've not had anybody else to look up to. College bound, so we're the face of Piedmont. We're the ones that they see on a daily basis, so it's important for us to be responsible and honest and just put our best foot forward.
And last semester you were the RD for Ipswich Hall, which is an upperclassman hall, and this semester you're the RD for Pucell, which is a freshman only hall. So what was it like being an RD for an upperclassman hall versus a freshman hall now?
The biggest difference is just the interaction. Usually with upperclassmen, they're more so to themselves, not because they don't want to interact, but they have more important things to kind of focus on with their capstone or internships or just worried about life in general after college. But freshmen, like I said, they're new, so they're looking for more interaction. They're looking to more so have fun because they haven't, some of them haven't chosen a major yet, stuff like that. So they're just looking more to just enjoy life in general and haven't kind of anchored down like the upperclassmen have.
Do you have a personal preference between being an upperclassman or a freshman RD?
At this stage in my life, I'm still, very much active. So I like helping. I like, being there. I like for people to kind of need me and want to talk to me about things. So with that being said, the freshman building definitely works out in my favor as opposed to the upperclassmen when they were more so, isolated and did things on their own. If I had to choose, I'd definitely choose the freshman building.
Okay. And how do you think being a part of the Res Life team is going to benefit you in the future?
Well, my future goal is to work in law enforcement, which technically, we're not enforcing the same laws as I would as an officer, as I am as an RD, but I'm still trying to help people to, maintain a safe and healthy living environment, which is what I'd be doing in law enforcement. So it's really helping me to get used to interacting with people and confronting people and just, working on my professional development. So I definitely think being an RD has helped me to prepare for that.
Well, thank you for your time.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
That wraps up this episode of PC Talk. Special thanks to our guest, TD Teasley, and thank you for watching. I've been your host, Ben Thornburg. I hope you have a wonderful day.